This is a brief census of the group of common sense. Prime Minister Netanyahu publicly mocked the UK by referring to it as the Islamic Republic of Britain. This remark is even more controversial as it was made during rising diplomatic tensions between Israel and the UK. Prime Minister Netanyahu appeared on the Israeli podcast Mele's Blitzerheim and referenced Randolph Churchill, son of former UK Prime Minister Winston Churchill. Randolph Churchill worked as a journalist, and Prime Minister Netanyahu said that he reported on the 1967 Six-Day War from a very positive British perspective. Prime Minister Netanyahu went on to say that the way the British media viewed Israel in the past is very different from the current atmosphere. He then made remarks directed at the UK. Prime Minister Netanyahu said it's hard to find the same perspective in the UK now as before, calling it the Islamic Republic of Britain. Prime Minister Netanyahu went on to say that the first Islamic Republic to possess nuclear weapons would be Britain, once again mocking the UK. He also continued by saying that Israel is taking firm measures to ensure that a situation where Iran acquires nuclear weapons does not happen again. He linked the debate on Britain's Islamization to the issue of Iran acquiring nuclear weapons, a comment criticized even in Israel. Avi Davushi, Democratic Future Party leader, openly criticized Prime Minister Netanyahu on X. He said a prime minister should be accountable for their words and criticized the country's leader for turning Britain into a joke. He emphasized that Britain, about 6 times larger than Israel, is a permanent UN Security Council member with significant international influence. What's interesting is that Prime Minister Netanyahu mocked Britain as the Islamic Republic of Britain because there are many Muslims in the UK. Interestingly, Muslims make up 6% of the British population. 18% of Israel's population is Muslim. So percentage-wise, Israel has more. The notable part of this statement is that Prime Minister Netanyahu went beyond criticizing a specific policy of the British government and described the overall change in British society as the Islamic Republic of Britain. In the UK, debates over immigration, religion, and integration persist, but calling this a change in the country's system is a strong political statement. In particular, although Israel and the UK have historically maintained close relations, recently there have been growing differences over the war in Gaza and the Israeli government's military operations. In this situation, with Prime Minister Netanyahu making statements directly targeting Britain's political establishment, it is possible that this could also affect diplomatic tensions between the two countries.